Well, hello and welcome to the 2010 Varilux Optometry Student Bowl. Before we get started, I want to tell you a little story. You're going to like this story because it's a fairy tale. Once upon a time in the land of Essilor, not far from Orlando, a young teacher named Ms. White was quizzing her cast class of characters about how to play the Optometry Student Bowl. Ms. White was a very patient teacher. She had to be, since this wasn't a typical classroom and she wasn't a typical teacher.
Okay, everybody, let's get started. Who can tell me how many contestants there are in the Student Bowl? Yes, Hermione.
There are 10 contestants in the first round and 10 contestants in the second round, and the top 4 qualifying in those rounds advance.
Very good, Hermione. Who can tell me what she meant by the top 4 advance? Yes, Arnold.
They'll be back to compete in the actual Student Bowl.
Very good. How long does each round last?
Until each contestant is terminated.
No, Terminator. Do you know the answer, Bashful?
20 minutes or 20 questions, whichever one comes first.
That's right, Bashful, and way to speak up. Mickey, if somebody answers correctly, how many points do they get? Is that 1, 2 fingers? How many fingers do you have anyway, Mickey?
He's trying to say 1. They get 1 point for the correct answer.
Thank you, Woody.
Also, if you get the answer wrong, they lose a point.
That's right, Woody. Good job.
My pleasure, man.
Now remember, everybody, once the Student Bowl starts, there'll be 2 rounds. Points in the first round are worth how much? Agent J?
1.
And the second round? K?
2.
Very nice, boys. Spidey, do you get points taken away for incorrect answers? That's right. Let's say the first answer is correct. Then what happens? Grumpy?
Everyone else gets a chance to buzz in. Why'd you call on me anyway?
Because you're part of the class too, Grumpy. What if the second time around nobody buzzes in, or we get an incorrect answer?
Then the question gets thrown out. Just like me. I'm out of here.
Oh, Grumpy. Now, class, what happens if no one buzzes in at all?
I will terminate them.
No, silly Arnold. If after 6 seconds nobody buzzes in, the host gives the answer and we move on to the next question.
Very good, Cinderella. How much time does a contestant have to answer the question? Cat?
When a host starts talking, you start squawking. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4. Give a right answer and you'll get a score.
Well said, Cat. Robin, what happens if there's a tie at the end of the round?
There will be a head-to-head competition with the first correct answer advancing to the second round.
Robin, you are right on target. Now, class, how do we answer any questions, conflicts, or issues? Well, Simba, if by that you mean we'll leave it to our distinguished panel of judges to make any final decisions, you are correct.
No, Miss White. How do we know who the winner is?
Birdies, beans, Dopey. Even I know that one.
Go ahead, Ron.
After the second round, the host will ask a final question. If you have 1 or more points, then you may answer the question.
You can bet as many points as you have, but you have to bet the points before the question is asked.
Right. And any points that you bet will be added to your final total if you get the question correct.
And if you get the question wrong, then you lose all those points. At the end of the round, whoever has the most points
is the 2010 Varilux Optometry Student Bowl champion.
Well done, class. Well done. Now give yourselves big hugs and high fives for all of your
hard work, she said. And with that, the rules were set, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. But that's not the end of the story. So stand up, turn around, and give it up for the 2010 Varilux Optometry Student Bowl contestants.